As I embark on my 2-year anniversary today at EXP, I'm here to tell you that it's not what I expected. Stay tuned, we're gonna dive right in. What's up guys, Coach Kane, Real Estate Agent Playbook. Super excited to talk to you about my 2-year anniversary date at EXP and tell you the inside about what's going on and what I'm feeling right now. And we'll get into that. But first, please like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. And if you're listening on the podcast, please throw me a review and share with your favorite real estate agent. We're working on building the community over there on that platform. And I'm super excited for what's to come because my goal is to help agents win every single day at the game of real estate. All right, so let's talk about EXP, kind of the elephant in the room, so to speak. After 2 years, I'm gonna tell you it's not at all what I expected. My experience has been nothing short of amazing, and I'm here to kind of talk about what my expectations were of the company, the group I joined, and myself, and we'll kind of go through that. We'll kind of go back and forth about my expectations versus reality, and then we'll conclude it out. So first things first, my expectations of the company were very low. I was coming from a transaction shop. I had basically built my business how I wanted to because at transaction shops, they don't charge anything, but as a result, they're not able to provide any systems and processes and bells and whistles. EXP absolutely provides a ton. There is, some expense to that, but when it's all said and done, it actually is cheaper to be at a brokerage like this because I don't have to piecemeal a la carte everything out. EXP has resources for a much cheaper, thing, seeing that we have 90,000 agents versus, a transaction shop that, it's one agent and I'm dealing with a vendor and I have to pay. So that's the first thing that's super important. And I'm here to tell you that it's not all about the vendors and it's not all about what the brokerage offers. At the end of the day, if you do not plug in and you do not take advantage of any brokerage, no matter what it is, the bells and whistles are absolutely null and void. It doesn't matter. And so with EXP, it's, a whole different ballgame. And I'm here to tell you there's so much to it, whether it's KV Core, the CRM and website software that we have that's absolutely amazing, whether it's, the Making It Rain software, whether it's the stock options, whether it's the rev share, whether it's the health insurance, whether it's the, training from, agents that are actually producing. For instance, at my previous brokerage, we had an agent that was training agents and he hadn't been in the business he hadn't been actively producing in the business for quite a while. And he's teaching older tactics and, door knocking during COVID and all the things. And so as I, stepped back and saw what EXP offered, where the icon agents, the people were actively crushing it in the industry, providing training through the EXP platform, that's an absolute game changer. And so I'll tell you right now that I have just now probably hit the ground running at my 2-year anniversary with all of the things that this brokerage offers. It's so ridiculous, the different things that EXP offers. The major difference is at EXP, you get paid for every single thing you do as an agent, whether that's through company ownership for building the company, whether that's through rev share for, bringing agents into this wonderful company, or at the production level. Absolutely crazy options at the production level. As you guys know, I'm a 2-time Icon Award winner, and we'll talk a little bit about the Icon Award in a second, but truthfully, it's the only brokerage that is offering to give you back your entire cap that you pay in. Most brokerages don't even have a cap on this split model, but you can earn your entire cap back in company stock just by doing the things that you do every day and being a top producing agent at the company. All right, the next part is something that I really didn't understand, my full understanding of it at the time, but my expectations of the organization or the downline that I joined at EXP. I'm here to tell you that I didn't join a family member. I didn't join somebody else who I, had conversations with. I ended up joining the Wolfpack, led by Connor Steinbrook and Mike Sherrard. But it was a little bit different, right? When I first started, I was like, okay, I had seen the explanation and I had talked to Mike and I had seen all of that. But for some reason, I decided I'm going to partner with my sponsor, Lewi Gault, and we're going to, help build Denver out a little bit. We're going to work together. Had I not made that decision, I would be in competition with the #1 leader under Mike Sherrard, who is Lewi Gault, and my life would be a lot different right now. And so we'll talk about rev share as we go, but just the fact that I was able to partner with Lewi, in doing so, I'm partnering with Mike and I'm partnering with Connor, and that was a big decision for me, and I probably didn't understand the impact it was going to make on my business. Because moving forward now, Lewi Gault, someone local, we're able to collaborate and build out, a local community here. Not to mention we're able to partner with other agents across the country and help them build a similar community locally, and then start to expand globally. And I'm so grateful for Lewi and all of his stuff. He obviously is a systems and processes wizard, and he's really helped my business a ton. So that single decision to reach out to Lewi and say, hey man, I'm coming over, what do we need to do, really was the start to something pretty special. Now, beyond Lewi, there's a ridiculous amount of top producers and people who are willing to share and collaborate and everything within the real estate industry. I have never been around more top producing, top-notch humans than within this group of, now close to 2,000 agents in the Wolfpack, and it's a game changer. You're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. Well, the 5 people that we've surrounded ourselves with or that we collaborate with within the Wolfpack are absolutely game changers. Top producers taking our game to the next level every single day. Whereas, if you're a top producer in your office, down the street, and everyone's asking you what you're doing, you're like, well, should I tell them? Because I don't want to have any competition. I've never been that guy. I feel like I love helping other people build business. So that's why the revenue share thing really comes into play, but we'll talk about that in a second. But that's exactly what I found at the Wolfpack. Never been around more giving people, never been around more people that are always driven to win, and never around people like Mike and Connor and Lewi who are always willing to pitch in and help, answer a text message like, hey man, I'm struggling today, with this, and hop on a Zoom call or, whatever. And then obviously we have the events where we all come together, just an absolute next level culture, leaving a brokerage in which I had family members at. And this is more of a family because I'm around people that are, driving me to succeed, driving me to do better every single day. And I'm able to help bring other agents along and mentor them as well. So that's actually the Wolfpack. There's so much value stack. The truth is that, Connor's investment training and rev share building training, Mike's social media training, Lewi's systems and processes training is a value stack like no one else can offer, right? And so by me joining Lewi, I added Lewi into the mix. Mike and Connor would have been there anyways had I joined Mike, but that was a huge opportunity for me. And now Lewi has an amazing value stack. And then I throw in my experience and my coaching and my passion to help other people build business. There is not a downline that's better at EXP than mine, right? So I have the best upline and I'm building the best downline because all this value we can stack and continue to collaborate and continue to build something extremely special that will change, lives forever across the board. And that brings me to my expectations of myself and what that looked like. When I came to EXP, I was gonna be an icon agent for the next 10 years. And then I was gonna start my retirement plan, start building out some agents, maybe partner with a couple of young guns who I could give, a portion of my business book to, have them run that. And, hopefully they become builders and go from there. I was ignorant to the fact that EXP is a race for market share, and I was in a position with my production and my relationships with all kinds of agents and lenders across the state and country to start this early. And if I build the foundations and I slowly start to actively attract agents, then I'm able to have something that in 10 years I won't have to flip a major switch. In 10 years, my income will just be replaced by, my production income will be replaced by my revenue share organization because I did take the time to build that up and go from there. So I didn't think I was going to be an active agent attractor. I can tell you right now that after 2 years at the company, 40 plus agents that have partnered with me, and double icon award winner and #1 currently at the time of this recording in Colorado year to date, and production absolutely gave me the keys to the car that I needed to drive. And I'm able to have pretty much a managing broker opportunity for $85 a month, and it's global. It's not it's not taken out by a board or a state, or whatever. It's a global opportunity to build business and help agents win across the world, really. So I guess to conclude it all, I wake up every single day wondering why agents, have a negative connotation of the EXP model, and why agents wouldn't at least look at the opportunity to absolutely change their business, develop an exit strategy, get compensated fairly for their production, and have company ownership in something that they're, pouring into with stocks and pouring into with their production. And so I wake up every single day wondering why. I can honestly say that there is not a better downline in the entire company than mine. So because of that value stack, because of what I can provide, because of what my sponsor Lewi can provide, because of what Mike Sherrard and Connor Steinbrook provide, there's nothing else. That's 4 tiers of next level value, and we're all dedicated to help people grow and help people win, whether they're focused on production or focused on building a revenue share organization. There is nothing like our value stack anywhere in the company, and I can guarantee you that. So that's kind of where I go. It's literally like maybe you want to focus on production, maybe you're a newer agent, maybe you're a seasoned agent. It's literally, here's the keys to the car, the fastest growing, most innovative brokerage, getting paid for everything you do, having all this value for, whether you want to do social media or you want to do investing or you want to really focus on dialing in your day and being as productive as possible, or, building the foundations of your real estate business. It's literally the keys to the car. You get compensated fairly for everything. You get, health insurance, you get all of the things. And I had no idea that EXP would provide this opportunity for me at this stage of my career. The opportunity to build an exit strategy over the next 10 years, completely replace my production income, and allow me to be present with my family and do all of the things at that point in time, as well as on the road here, because our family culture is that dynamic. So that is what I didn't expect from EXP. I thought it would be a good move for me. I thought it would, be just fine. But the fact that it provided so much more life-changing for me, allowed me to always want to be pushing forward and advancing my personal success and personal production and health and all the things is incredible. And so after 2 years at EXP, I can honestly say it's one of the best decisions of my life, and I'm super excited to see what the future holds. If you're interested in learning more, you can always book a call, reagentwolfpack.com. I would love to talk about what it would look like to partner with you and help you see what I see now that I even didn't see when I was ready to join the Wolfpack. We'll talk to you later. Jeremy Kane, Real Estate Agent Playbook. Have a good one. Bye-bye.